Welcome to the Soul Connection Podcast, the place where you get the tools to truly connect to yourself. I am your host, Katie Arnold. Grab your journal, find your comfortable meditation position, and let's connect. Hi, friend. Welcome back to the Soul Connection Podcast. I am your host, Katie Arnold, and if you are returning, welcome back. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining, for checking out the podcast. I started the Soul Connection Podcast earlier this year, and it has been so much fun. I have enjoyed doing this even more than I expected to. Starting a podcast has been something that I've wanted to do for a long time. And I don't know if this sounds weird, but even before it was kind of like the thing that everyone seemed to do. And so there's definitely a part of me that's bummed that I waited as long as I did, but I had to wait for the right idea. I had to wait for the right time, all the ducks to fall in a row. And thankfully that time came, and I really have been enjoying this so much. So thank you all for being here, for building this community together, for showing up, for getting in your practice, for letting me guide you through these practices. I know that when it comes to our self-care practices, when it comes to this inner work, this time together and for ourselves, it's really sacred. I don't take it lightly that you let me be a part of your practice. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And I kind of want to just jump right into the fact that our intention for this month is to live well. And one way that I want us to come together as a community is for the Release to Rest at Home virtual yoga and meditation retreat on Sunday, August 21st at 1 p.m. Central. I will be hosting this 2 to 2.5 hour at-home retreat. You get to do it virtually. We'll be together in community, but still where you get this opportunity to really release the stress that you've been building. There's been a lot of that for people, and I am a part of that community that really needs to kind of focus some practices around releasing some stress so I can truly let myself relax and let myself reap the most reward from the time that I'm resting. So I will leave a link in these show notes for anyone who is interested in joining. I would so love to have you. And you can know too that, while he will likely not make an appearance on the camera, Poncho, my little black lab, will not be far away. So he will be joining us too, just hopefully outside of the view, because otherwise you may not get to see anything else. But he's there. He's also here. We record from my bed because there's just, all the extra cushion, which is great for recording. And he is right here. So sometimes I have to stop the recording because he's decided to huff and puff or move around the bed, and it's noisy. So there's a little insider, little behind the scenes to how recording the podcast comes together. But anyway, let's get to our practice for today, which is a mood boosting meditation. Now, we all have had those days, right, where either we wake up on the wrong side of the bed, or we have a situation in our lives and our days that maybe just kind of takes us spiraling, takes us spinning, and we really need some support. So that is the kind of situation that this meditation is for. It's just for any of those times when you need that support to improve your mood, even the teeniest little bit. So we are going to start our practice and end our practice with a journal prompt today. So I want you to just start by grabbing your journal and take a few moments to just write on how you're feeling right now. If you want to take a longer amount of time, if you have it, and write on the situation that is playing out, or the thing, if something did happen, if it wasn't just kind of like waking up in one of those moods, like if there is something that happened and you want to journal on that, you are welcome to take even more time. But I would love for you to just kind of start by writing out how you feel. And if that is easier for you to do in like a 1 through 10 kind of situation and just giving it a number and a short explanation, you can do that. If you want to dive in a little bit deeper, you are welcome to do that too. So take a few moments, go ahead and pause me just so you can, get out the words that you need to, and then come back here. Whether you woke up on the wrong side of the bed or need a midday break to get your mind right, this meditation is all about shifting your mood to a more positive place. Start by finding your comfortable meditation position. Allow the vertebrae of your spine to stack. Whether you're choosing to lie down or sit in a chair or on a cushion, let the eyelids soften and become heavy. Take a big breath in through the nose and exhale out of an open mouth. Now inhale for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue this 4-count breath a few more rounds on your own, using your own personal count. When you've completed your next exhale, release the breath pattern. Allow the breath to flow naturally in and out of the body. No need to change it or control it in any way, but simply notice the breath. Feel it move within your body. Become aware of the space it takes up, the way it travels in and back out, the differences from the inhales versus the exhales. As we continue through this practice and you find your mind wandering away, invite your awareness back to the breath like an anchor. Begin to envision a bright yellow ball of light, like the sun on a clear summer day shining in the sky above you. See this ball of light glisten and glow and swirl above your head. This ball of light is so luminous, and you have no doubt this light represents happiness, optimism, enlightenment, and creativity. You know this bright yellow ball of light is coming to cheer you up and to support you. Begin to envision this yellow ball of light entering your body through the crown of your head. Watch as it travels through your body, clearing out any negativity, stuck energy, stress, and worry. Starting with the head, clearing out any unfavorable thoughts or feelings. Moving down to the neck and shoulders, releasing any tension and stress. Pushing out anything you're holding on to that's residing in the arms, back, and belly. Letting go of any anguish and fear from the hips, legs, and feet. Notice your body already feeling lighter. With all of the negativity and fear pushed out of the body, begin to see the bright yellow ball of light work its way back through the body one more time. This time it's replacing all that free space with things that bring joy, happiness, ease, and peace. See that yellow ball of light swirl around the feet, up the legs, and around the hips. Watch it circle the belly and back. Float down each arm. Witness the bright light travel into the shoulders, neck, and back into the head. Feel the hope, peace of mind, and serenity completely take over you. As the light leaves your body and hovers over you once again, you notice how much better you feel. You know you can come back here anytime you need it. bring some awareness back to your physical space. Blink the eyes open. And coming out of your meditation, grabbing your journal. And now I would like you to write on how you feel now. How has anything changed? Maybe not experiences or things that happened, but how do you feel different than you did at the start of this practice? Thank you so much for joining me. If you are feeling a greater connection to yourself, I encourage you to take a moment to leave a rating and review, knowing that that helps more people find this podcast and find these practices. I will see you back here for your next soul connection practice.